Hello and welcome. Today we are back at Legoland Windsor and we are about to take a look at the huge Lego store at the top of the park. So this is the big shop at Legoland Windsor, just to the right hand side as you come in. It is full of all sorts of different bits and pieces. So as we go around in the comments, let us know if you have been to the park this season, and in the lives we have been having a big discussion of, do you prefer getting your Lego from a Legoland shop and receiving a discount with your Merlin pass, or do you prefer going to a Lego store and receiving VIP points? So in the comments below, let us know what you think. We've been in plenty of polls and everything, and the results have been quite surprising, but I would like to know your thought process of what you prefer. Now, if you have been to the shop and you have got some bits and pieces, did you get given any of the giveaway purchases? If so, let us know in the comments below what you have got. Right, as you can see, Mythica is starting to expand. Mythica is a big theme here at Legoland Windsor, yet it's yet to make it to any of the other Lego parks. You now do get your Legoland exclusive set here, and you can now also get clothing, and as you can see, you can get your water bottles. Now they have also got loads and loads of these minifigure packs. You can see you've got loads of Star Wars, you've got the Monkey Kid, you've got lots of Ninjago. There is a full range of bits and pieces, all by the till, so it's just all the little things that you can grab just as you leave, and it is one of those things that you would end up getting, going, oh, I want one of them, I want one of them. And you can see you've got the little mechs and things. So this section up at the top, this is where you've got a lot of the Legoland exclusive sets. As you can see here, you've got a full range of all sorts, and also you have now got the option to buy a nice umbrella as well. But the main thing up in this section is all of the Lego City sets. Now I have said in a lot of this before that a lot of this is now turning into a sort of like a fresh takeover, where a lot of the sets will have a lot of the fresh minifigures with regards to all the bits and pieces with the farms that you can see. You've got the train station, all the other little bits and pieces, and they have got one of the cool little amusement park fairground trucks, which I am looking forward to picking up and getting. In the comments, again, as always, any sets that you picked up, let us know. What do you do with them? Do you put them into your city? Do you display them? Or is it just something that there is on your list that you would like to get at a later date? You can see they do have all of the Lego City bits and pieces up this way, and also a couple of the random modular sets. I'm not too sure why they've added like the police station up this way, where if you go round and to the mosaic bit at the other end of the store, that is where all of the other modular sets are as well. But it just seems to be they do have one or two bits and pieces dotted around ever so slightly. But you can see the majority of this is the Lego City stuff, and then as we go down, we'll have a look at all of the Lego Technic stuff as well. But you can see it is extremely well stocked, and these are also sort of maybe 5 or 6 boxes deep, so you can see why they've done it the way they've done it, and they've expanded it the way they have, because they put all new ladder racking and everything in just to be able to hold more boxes in as well, and I think it works well. Especially when, if you were to come to the Legoland park, the Legoland shop from the park at the end of the day, there is a queue system with a person with a counter, because this store can obviously take a maximum of a certain amount of people. And you can just imagine everybody grabbing the boxes that they want to grab, and it would be absolutely impossible to try and get the boxes back on the shelves until everybody has then left again. So would you be the kind of person that will get it right at the start of the day and then collect it at the end? Would you rather go round to some of the other stores to see if there's anything else slightly different in there? Of course, if you're staying at the Legoland Hotel, you've got 2 options. You can either get your Lego sent to the front desk, or the kiosk, shall I say, where you can collect your Lego boxes before you take them to your Lego room. You used to be able to actually get them sent to your room, but they don't do that anymore, obviously for probably more safety reasons than anything else. Or what you can do is you can use the exclusive Lego shop within the hotel, and I was very lucky to get my roller coaster from there, because what you can do is you can literally walk in, get a big box like the AT-AT, and then you can just cross over into your sort of private car park and then just throw it in and then leave. So there is never usually a queue there, and it is super ideal to be able to get this. Now, if I forgot to say this at the start of the video, this video was filmed at the end of July. So this is now, we are coming to the end of August when this has been uploaded, so we are a month behind the current stock, so the castle and things aren't here. I am trying to get these big store videos uploaded sooner to when I've actually filmed them, but it is very, very difficult with the backlog of videos to get through everything. So you'll just have to take it with a pinch of salt if there is a couple of sets that you are looking for that aren't in this video, but there is also a lot of sets in this video compared to the first visit I did at the start of the season. So it is very much a case of spot the difference, spot all the different themes that have come out, how have they restocked this actual shop and what they moved to what and where, because you can imagine as new themes and sets come out, it all needs a shimmy and a shuffle. And you can see they have a lot of the Star Wars helmets in, so managed to this time actually soak all of these in and have a good look at all of the displays and everything as well, because I came in right at the start of the day. So I managed to literally walk through the gate, got the ticket in while everybody was still queuing to come into the park. I came in to have a good look around. It, like I said, it is very, very lucky dip depending on when you come to the store to how busy it is. Obviously how busy the park is to start with. It did seem to be quite a busy day when we came today, and there is a video to come at some point of me trying to escape. It took forever to leave the car park. Now, if you have been one of those people that have tried to leave at the end of the day, you will understand exactly what I mean, and we have all of that to look forward to over the playlist and over the next coming weeks. So talking of playlists, there are multiple playlists available within the different videos. So we have a Dubai Legoland playlist. I have said this plenty of times, but there is a Legoland Dubai 2022 playlist available. Lots of videos from Legoland Billund and also the surrounding areas of Billund and Dubai in different places like that. So that is under the accommodation / how to get around playlist. So within that it will have the Legoland Holiday Village playlists and videos and all those different bits and pieces within and available. And of course you have the Legoland Windsor 2022 as well. Now I will be adding videos throughout the whole year, so hopefully you have got some Halloween bits and pieces to come along with some Christmas stuff as well. And I am still desperately trying to get myself over to Germany. Just got to figure out the best way to get there, but the plan of attack is to actually go over there either next month or to try and get there in October. But you have got some surprises to come with regards to some bits and pieces that I am going to be filming soon from Billund. Back to this shop, we have got loads and loads of Brickheadz. So as we first came in, we have these big models. You've got them on both sides. What I do like about the models within this store, it does actually give you the amount of hours and the amount of bricks that we used. And if you've noticed, it was actually, there's Duplo models there, there's Lego City models there. You've got a couple of nice bits of space where you've got the building bays, we've got the Brickheadz to the right hand side, and we have got more of the Legoland exclusive sets. Now these are available within the Legoland shops only, and also you can get them from the Legoland hotels. So again, if you are in Billund, but this is completely different to Windsor now. With regards to Windsor, you have to physically drive in, you drive past the front door of the hotel, you park, you walk around the park, and you cannot get into the hotel. Whereas the actual Legoland park, sorry, the Legoland hotel is linked to the park in Billund, but you can actually walk around and through the front door to go use it as a restaurant. But they also have a nice shop where you can get the exclusive Legoland sets, pay for them at the front desk, and then leave. So you don't always need a ticket to get the exclusive Lego Mythica sets, for example, or any of the other exclusive Legoland sets. So they've always got exclusive Lego sets dotted around all over the place. So how does this Legoland store compare to your local Legoland store? Are you close to a Legoland park, or is it a bit of a trek? And if it is a bit of a distance, then I would assume a normal Lego shop would be closer for you. Do they have any of the exclusives, or do you even have one opening up soon? Because I know over in Ireland there's going to be a new Lego store opening up very, very soon, and they have just refurbed the one in London, and I do believe they had exclusive giveaways to the one in London, so maybe they might do the same for Ireland as well. Are you very much a case of you would like to collect all of the exclusive minifigures, or does it not bother you at all? You just want to go there and have a look at the Lego sets, which everybody's obviously slightly different. Now, as you can see, there was loads and loads of Brickheadz on that bit. Now, I did say before that they also have them dotted around in other places of the parks as well. So if we compare Windsor to Billund with regards to the Brickhead sets, in the Minifigures and More store, they'll have all of the minifigure packs and the Brickheadz over there. And then in the Heart Lake City, they'll have the Lego sets, the Friends sets, and a lot of the Brickheadz dotted around. So if you wanted, for example, to collect the Brickheadz and this main store was really busy, I would imagine across all of the Legoland parks they will have them dotted in a separate shop. But all of the other stuff, like the Spider-Man things and all of the bigger modelers and everything, normally you can only get them from the big shop in the Legoland park, and then you can get some of the bigger sets, like I said about my roller coaster set. You can get 1 or 2 of the bigger boxes at the Legoland store. So it is always worth, before you go, yep, I'm going to buy, for example, that Falcon at the Lego store or the Legoland shop at the Legoland hotel, make sure they actually have it, because if they don't, you will be limited to what you can buy there, because it's not the biggest shop, but they do have a good selection with regards to big sets, small sets, and then just stuff that the little ones can make up before bedtime. So do double check, because obviously you can walk through the hotel when the park is open. If you are staying at the hotel, then you can go and have a look and see what is available. If they don't have what you want there, then you can obviously get it from here and get it sent to the hotel. Then it saves you carrying it all the way across the park. Moving around, we have, obviously, as you can see, a very large selection of Ninjago. You have it all the way around on this one, and then you have it behind us as well. I did manage to get a nice detailed look at this store this time round. It did get a little bit busier as we got to the other door, because as you noticed at the start, I actually came in a different entrance on this one. We normally finish the videos at this side of the store and start the videos at the other. I thought it just looked very quiet by the till, so I thought, right, let's get on with it and we'll film it this way. But the only problem is now, it's a good point, is now what they are doing is when you book your Legoland ticket, they are then offering you add-ons. Now, one of those add-ons is for the BAM, which is your build a minifigure. That is why, when we got to the top part, is why the minifigure section for the first time ever was busy at this time, because you had to book a time slot either for the BAM or your own private personalized minifigure. Now, not only did they have that on the ticket, they had lots of other bits and pieces on there as well. Now, that is a video that I am going to do separately that will be added into one of the multiple playlists, and we will go over all of the new things that you can get when you're buying your Legoland ticket. So originally it was very much a case of, did you want to add in the queue line, add in your parking, which is always a nightmare to find because they don't make it clear enough, and then that's why it takes so long to get out, because a lot of people think the parking is actually free when it's not. And that was basically all you can add. But now they have a complete different sub menu where it allows you to book, for example, all of your food, everything else, especially a lot of different bits within the big shop as well. So like I said, there will be a separate video coming on that, and if you didn't realise that and you are thinking of booking a Legoland visit soon, just make sure you actually have a look at all of the different things that can be added on, and don't forget to book your parking ticket, otherwise you will get caught out when you try and leave. Then you've got to try and pay for it with no signal, and you basically can't get out. As you can see, we are still looking at all of the Ninjago sets. I do like how at the big shop, and they have started to do this in a lot of the other Lego stores as well, that they have the big sort of magnifying glasses where it makes the sets a little bit cleaner and clearer. When we come into the middle stores where we are now, you can see there's quite a lot of open space, which is really nice and helpful when it is really busy. But now we're going to come round into the back. I do believe this is where we got lots of the different Harry Potter sets, and then we pan round to the left. I think that's where the Friends sets are, directly behind us on the wall within this sort of horseshoe shape. That used to be the last chance clearance section, which, if you're comparing this video again to the one in Billund or the one in Dubai, they still have that there. but they've taken that away for the one at Legoland Windsor. So that wall now, where all the plushes are, all those teddy bears are, that full wall used to be Last Chance. That's now completely gone. Why that's gone, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because it was just difficult for them to get the stock. If you work or you know, let us know, because I always want to know. We've had some really helpful comments with regards to a lot of other places within this park, and a lot of people giving us the insight of the reasons why. I always like to know why and why things change and do things differently, because obviously it is a business at the end of the day. But I did quite like looking at the older sets at the one in Billund, and obviously the amount of people that were buying them as well, because it is a last chance. But then I suppose it's very much a case, if you come here and you want the set, and if you didn't know a set existed, would you have budgeted for that set? Or would you have just bought it and gone, ah, whatever, it's the last chance I can get it? Or would you still stick to the set that you wanted to get? But I don't like that wall now, because it is just full of the same sort of thing. But then they must sell, so there's obviously a reason why. Now, also within this section, whereas it used to be more blocky bits where you can see around the outside of the wall, that is also where you can get more of your little accessories with regards to the dots. Now, the Jazz Quartet was one of the newest sets that had just come out at this time, and then obviously we're moving into all of the flowers, and they are still doing the big thing, as you can see to the left hand side with the Mystica. And we have the Sonic the Hedgehog made up. We've got the new Harry Potter train that's just been announced. This is the time where the new roller coaster had been released. You've got Thor's hammer. There's lots of sets to have a look at and soak in. And don't forget that you do get these sets at a discounted price, depending on what Merlin pass that you have. So it is worth looking into those Merlin passes as well, because not only do you get, obviously, unlimited entry as such to the park, obviously you've got to check out the blackout dates and everything else like that, but you will get money knocked off these sets. But you can not use your VIP card here, because you do not get given any VIP points, but you do save money. Right, fridge magnets. I get asked this quite a lot. Yes, there we go. I did finally find them right in the middle of the store. As you come in through the other door, they have them on show, and they will have these at all of the other Legoland parks as well, because I have picked one up from Billund and Germany in the past. Now, don't forget, we are at the other side of the store, so this is where it's starting to get a little bit busier. On this side of the store, again, because it is technically the other front door, you have all your landlords, which you can see at the bottom. You've got a huge selection of teddies on the left hand, right hand side. Again, you've got all of the Legoland exclusive sets as well. And we are coming up to the minifigure section, where that is the bits directly behind me, where it was surprisingly busy. Like I said, it was very, very busy first thing. But these are all the big main boxes. So again, you've got the coaster, you've got the Colosseum, you've got all of the puzzles, and then as we pan around to the left-hand side, you can see all of the modular stuff. You've got the Home Alone, you've got the football stadiums, and then you've got all the 3-in-1 creator sets together, which is always nice. And then you've got this busy section, which is where you've got the Mosaic Maker and the personalised studio section. So this is where I do believe now you can book a slot with your ticket, and then you can come in and you can actually get your custom exclusive minifigure done. Now, I have just uploaded one of my best experiences that I've ever had from the Lego store at the Lego house in Billund, and I had the members of staff customizing. So basically, as it was written in the comments, it was a Lego staff takeover, where they had basically free range to do whatever they wanted to the legs, torso, accessories and everything like that. And then that is now our find a minifigure for our live. So on the next live, I will show you what that figure actually looked like. But anyway, back onto this section. So this side is very much for the younger size. You've got all of the Duplo bits together. You've got the clothing to the left-hand side. And this is the only selection of bricks that you have currently. I am really, really hoping they open up their minifigure and brick shop again, which is down at the bottom. We've found it. Again, it's still closed, and you can see just the size of that store in the videos from the outside of the window. I can't see them ever opening it up again, which is such a shame. but maybe one day they will, because the selection of bricks that they had then was absolutely amazing. You can see they have the seasonal stuff out all year round. There is very, very busy in that bit, which is a real shame, but I will go back to it and we will have a better look. But I am starting to run out of time, so guys, if you can like, subscribe and all that good stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to leave you for the last sort of 45 seconds or so just to soak in everything. As you can see, we're back by the teddies. You've got a load of key rings which we'll pan round to, and then we will get a better price point for the build a minifigure as well. Let me know what the prices compare to the Legoland stores now, because I think they might put the prices up ever so slightly, but nothing like what they've done in the States, I don't think. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Ta-da.